So our classes actually I run them in 6-week sessions. I'll do a theme, one theme a week for 6 weeks, and then we start over again. Last week, our theme was all about grounding. It was all about like the energy in your feet and also the energy in the hands. This week, it's about the energy that moves when you hinge your hips, when you hinge through your pelvis. So in yoga, this energy regulates emotions. It does emotional regulation, which is really fitting working with the pathology of Parkinson's, because we know that depression is usually accompanies Parkinson's. So that's part of emotional regulation as well. We're going to work on that today. Let's take the block and begin with it between the knees and the thighs. And the resistance tube can go off to the side. We're not going to use it for the first 5 minutes or so. I recommend scooting forward to maybe the front third of the chair. So not too much far forward, but I don't want to be halfway on. Just a little bit maybe to the front third. Bye, Lynn. Bye. Have a beautiful day. See you next week. So from here, let's place the hands down on the legs. And we're going to push the belly towards the thighs and then push into your legs to lift your ribs and your chest. And already this is creating what we call a hip hinge. It's kind of pushing the tailbone back behind us. If you pull your elbows in really tight, you're kind of in the shape of a chicken, actually, if you really think about it. So if you feel like you're kind of like mimicking a chicken right now, you're doing good. If you feel like a T-Rex, you're doing really good. T-Rex or chicken is what we're doing. From here, inhale, lift the chin just a little more and hold the head where it is without moving the head. Shift only the eyes up to where the wall meets the ceiling. Only the eyes. Shift the eyes over to the left corner of the room where the wall meets the ceiling. And that wall meets the ceiling is actually a lower point. Bring it back to center, shift up towards the steeple point. And now shift over to the right where the wall meets the ceiling. And now bring it to center and look down without moving the head. Let's try that a couple more times. Squeeze the yoga block. Push down into your legs. Only shift the eyes forward, straight forward and up to where the wall meets the ceiling. Shift eyes to the left where the wall meets the ceiling. Shift to center again. Shift to the right. And shift to center. Shift the gaze down. And now come to center, seated, and relax. Welcome to eyeball yoga. All right, let's relax the hands. Inhale, take the hands back, up, and around. Whoa, you're right. I didn't see that, but you got it. Look up, palms forward, take the hands back, down, and around. I'm going to move this back so that there's a little more freedom for us to move. Here we go. I hope that gives you all a little more freedom to move. Okay. All right. Inhaling back, up, and around. Exhale back, down, and around. One more. Inhale, big breath in. And exhale back. From here, both hands up. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Lower the hands down. Squeeze the yoga block. Inhale, bring the arms up. Twist over to the other side. Squeeze your yoga block. Inhale, bring it up. Big breath in. Twist to the right. Lower the hands. Inhale up. Squeeze the yoga block. Twist to the left. Lower the hands. Inhale up to center. Exhale, squeeze, come over to one side. From here, Bring the hands down. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, paint the wall. Take them right back down on that side. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, paint the wall. 1 more. Big inhale. Exhale, paint. Inhale, come up. Exhale, halfway down. Keep pushing with your right hand. Look at the left fingertips. Inhale, looking at your left hand. Bring it around to center. Bring it all the way out. Keep staring at the hand and reach out over to the left. Keep looking at your left hand. Lift your right hand up. Exhale, take your right hand around. Meet the left. Inhale, both hands up. Paint the wall. Exhale, all the way down. 2 more. Paint the wall. Inhale, all the way down. Inhale, all the way down. This last one, halfway. Inhale up. Exhale, pause at the halfway point. Push with the left hand. Look at the right hand. Take the right hand around. Watch and track the right hand, bringing it all the way out to the right side of the body. Keep watching the right hand. Sweep the left hand around. Inhale, both arms overhead. Bring it up. Palms forward. Exhale, sweep it around and reach forward with your palms facing up. Press into the soles of the feet and squeeze the yoga block as much as possible. Inhale, take it back, up, reach it overhead, palms forward. Exhale, around, palms up, reach forward, squeeze the block. Just 1 more. Inhale, back, up, around, palms forward. Exhale, little bend in the elbows, bring it around, reach it forward. Hands on top of the thighs again. Inhale, lift the ribs, look up straight ahead where the wall meets the ceiling. Exhale, pull the navel in, tuck the tailbone under so that you're sitting almost like you're trying to sit sloppy. Try it. Let your body kind of do this just for a second. And now inhale, come up, forward, and lift. Look up to where the wall meets the ceiling. Exhale, pull the navel in, round the spine, tuck the tailbone. 1 more. Inhale, forward, lift, look up. Exhale, round, navel to spine, strong core, chin to chest. Inhale, come up and sit nice and tall. Let's take the block away. Scoot forward. We're going to get a little more into the pelvis energy by mimicking some like roundhouse moving almost. From here, take your left leg in front of the right, lift your knee, and go over to the other side. And I am doing a little bit of a slide in my seat with this. You're welcome to slide with this. Lift the leg up and bring it around. Good. Imagine there's like, I don't know, here, something like that, something taller. And we're going to lift it, take it over, and set it down. Good. Lift it up and tap it down. 3 more. Up and over. Up and around. 2 more sets. Up, over, up, center. 1 more. Up and over, up and center. Good. From here, bring it to center. Turn your toes out and heels in. We're lifting the left leg and imagine he gets a soccer kick. Sweep and press back. Sweep, press back. Sweep in front of the right foot and back. Kick it over and back. 2 more. 2, last one. 1, sweep it in front, hold it here, pull your ankle into your shin. From here, kick it out straight. And now curl it back in. Just 3 more. 3, 2, last one, 1, and relax. Let your knees sway a little bit left and right. If you felt it up in your hip, and maybe even in your lower back, then just like, really? Yes, if. If, but no, you felt it. All right, from here, let's do the other side. Take your toe in front, bend the knee. Imagine there's some sort of object here. Imagine it's even like one of those construction cones. You want to get it up high and take it over. Lift it up and over, up, over, up, over. Good. Up and over, up and over. 2 more sets. Up and over. Last one. Up and over. Bring it to center, toes out, heels in. From here, lift your knee out to the side and then push it in front of your left leg, soccer kick, and back. Kick and back. Act surprised. Sitting tall. Good. The quickest way to sit tall is to act surprised. 3, 2, last one. 1, kick it over and hug it in. It's already getting challenging. Trust me. It's a challenging muscle. Press it out. Bring it in. 3 more. 3, 2 more. 2, last one. 1, and relax. Bring it to center. Let the knees sway left and right. What y'all think? Different. Different.
Good for the legs.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's grab the tube. We're going to shift from lower body to upper body. From here, I like to have the handles, if you haven't, have your hands on the handles and lay the tube across your legs. So my knees are the width of the pelvis bones. And then I come in and I grab a hold of that tube. So I'm getting a pretty conservative distance on this. If you find that this is creating pain or if it's just too much tension, all you have to do is slide your hands out. It's easier to start really narrow and slide your hands out than it is to try to bring them back in. So I usually start pretty narrow with this. From here, we're taking it up. This is the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. And notice I'm going to turn in. Bring it up, open the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in. Take it up and open. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count with me. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it up on the 1. 1. Take it out 2 and hold it. Endurance. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this was our next movement. We came down. So let's just go down and up. Up and down. Ready? Up. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this one down. 1. Endurance. Big inhale. Bigger exhale. 1 more big inhale. Big exhale. Micro movement. Only bring it up to your lips or your nose and right back down. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come in. Palms face each other. Next movement, palms forward and out. Bring it in. Palms face each other. Open the knuckles. Push it out. Good. In. Facing each other. Out. Press. We have 4 more. In. Face. breathe, in, out, press. 2, in, out, press. Last one. 1, in, out. You know what's coming. Hold it. Endurance. You know what the advanced version is? Smiling. Just smiling. That's all. That's the advanced version to everything in life I have learned in my 50 years of living now. Smile. Not spooky though, not like no, press. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it in and relax. Stretch those muscles. That was a lot of shoulder, a lot of bicep. It even worked underneath your ribs. So hopefully we move some lymphatic fluid off the body too. Turn your left palm up. Inhale, bring it up, and then pat yourself on the back. If this is uncomfortable at all, lower the elbow down. Otherwise, you can go straight up. You can also go out to the side with it. There's a few different ways to work with this. Let's take our right arm up. Make sure you're scooted forward just a little bit on the chair. We're coming back. Turn the right thumb down and then hinge at the elbow so the knuckles go to the low back. Another option is to keep the hand at the hip, especially, this might be safer for the rotator cuff. From here, lean over to your right hip. As you inhale, pull your left chest open. We're actually working to strengthen the muscles under your left shoulder blade down to the right low back. They're the shoestring muscles. They look just like the shoestrings that crisscross. One more inhale and exhale. Take one arm up. Now we're going to do side muscles. Inhale, reach up. Push your left hip down. Inhale, lift the left shoulder. Option to look up, strengthening some of the muscles around the neck. One more big breath. Reach. Exhale, palm forward. Bring it to the side. Thumb down. Both hands to the low back or both hands out by the hip. Let's use the breath to strengthen the middle back. Imagine your heart in the center of the chest is like one big lung. Let's do chest breathing. Inhale and bow out your chest. And then exhale and relax. So as the lungs fill, they're pressing against your spine, against the actual vertebral column, and encouraging a back bend. Inhale. This is what I love about yoga. Use the breath to strengthen the body. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Big back bend. And exhale. From here, take your right arm up, take it back, bring it around, and pat yourself on the back. Take a moment, check in. It can feel very different from left to right. I had someone ask me today, why is it so different from left to right? I'm like, because they have their own personality. They do. Like your left shoulder has a personality completely different from your right shoulder. It's like two kids from the same family. How can this be? Inhale, pull up. We already have the left hand at the hip. Push down into your left hip. Breathe into the upper right lung. Pull up and maybe even lean just a little bit to the left, just a little bit. We're opening the liver. Smile with your liver. Come to center. Push the right hip down. Right arm straight up, holding on to 1,000 helium balloons. Push down into the right hip. Inhale, bring the right shoulder up by your ear. Big inhale, reach. Exhale, relax a little bit. Breathe into the upper right lung. Inhale. The breath will actually support the movement. One more. Inhale. And exhale, let the hand come down. Let's take the tube. Let's step on it. Still upper body. Go ahead and crisscross that tube. Oh, I like to wind it up at least a couple times to work on upper body. You can take the feet in front of you to create more resistance on the shoulders. The first set is a little more symmetrical. If you want, if you're seated forward, you can lean back so that it's like you're zipping up. And then slowly release. Hopefully no tension at all when you release. Pull up, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Let's do a few slow. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Good. A few more. So think of this as moving really slow. We're repaving that neurological highway from the brain to the body. Real slow to repave that energy, to create a clear path for faster movement. Couple more slow. I like to think of these movements as the dress rehearsal. Moving nice and slow before we add in that spark or those faster movements. One more slow, all the way up and all the way down. Now let's try a set of singles. So we're coming up and control the down. Good. Up, controlling the down is probably harder than the up. 3, let's count to 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, hold it, 8, endurance. So while you're here, listen to your body. How do you listen to the body? Usually close your eyes. What's it saying? Do the arms want to stay where they are? Maybe the body is saying lower it down a little bit. Maybe the body is saying elbows in. Notice how the body, just its own intelligence, is telling you how to adjust for comfort. From wherever you are, let's do the pulses. Start pulsing. Good. Let's take it. 8 from here. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward. Set the feet flat on the floor. We're going to do a twist with it. From here, relax one hand. I'm relaxing the left hand down. Pull it up and twist over to your left. Come to center. Bring it all the way down. Release the arm and the shoulder. Let it hang loose like a rag doll. And now pull it up and twist. Come to center. Bring it down. Release all the tension. It's a hard reset for those muscles. 1, 2, 3. Inhale and twist. Center. Relax it all the way down. Inhale. Hold it. Twist. Center. All the way down. Relax. At least 3 or 4 more. Up. Twist. Center. Relax. Make sure that that shoulder joint feels really nice and loose when you come down. Even move it around a little bit. Pull it up. Twist. Center. Last one. Pull it up and hold it up. Hold. So this motion is going to have not only pulling back, but a little twist. Come down and come to center just a little bit in front of the chest. And now pull it up again. Micro movement. Down center, twist. Center, twist. Tension in the line the whole time. Twist. Down, twist. 3 more. Down, twist. Down, twist. Hold this one back. twist, big inhale. Exhale with a sigh. Let's add in those little pulses. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Woo! Shake it off. Be like Gumby. Be like one of those wind socks. Relax. All right, let's do the other arm. Does this feel familiar? Because you know, we've done this one usually where we're here and we come up. We just changed it a little bit to get some different, just get a variety into the workout. Okay, so we're coming down. I'm holding this one up in front of me, so there's always a little bit of tension feeding into this arm. And then I'm releasing all the way and relax. Relax your right shoulder as much as possible. And now pull it up and twist. Center all the way down, reset. Bring it up, twist. Center all the way down, reset. Up, twist, center, and down. Up, twist, center. That's the halfway point. We have 4 more. 4, twist, center, down. 3, twist, center, down. 2, twist, center. Everybody, bright eyes. 1, twist, center, down. We're taking it up, twist, center, halfway. Up, twist, center, halfway. Up, twist, center, halfway point. We have 5 more. 5, twist, center, halfway. 4, twist, center, halfway. Good. 3, twist, center. Keep it going. 2, twist, center. Oh yeah, if you feel like it's catching on fire, you're doing it right. All right, hold it up. Hold it at any height at all. Even close your eyes if it's starting to aggravate anything. It's real like a tipping point, right? Am I working this muscle? Is this feeling the feeling of work? Or is this feeling the feeling of my body saying, stop? It's hard to know sometimes. Add in a little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let it hang out. Relax. Windsaw. All right. From here, biceps. I'm going to go ahead and take my tube, keeping it under my right foot, sliding it out with the right hand. My left hand is what I'm using for this, for biceps. I'm walking my left foot out. That way I can come down to the inside frame of the body. My arm is on the inside of my leg. Palm facing up. Pulling up slow. The first set is slow. 1, 2, 1, 2. Slow set. Up, up. This is the rehearsal point. This is making the connection, right? Brain to body. Repave the pathway. Up, up. I like to think of this first set. I like to think of like how the way that nerves move through the body is like the way we direct traffic. So the first set is like, my body's getting like, kind of okay GPS instructions, kind of okay, right? I'm just learning how to get somewhere. That's what the body is doing. It's just now learning how to make things happen. And then as we continue to travel that path over and over again, it becomes more efficient until you get there faster, right? Down, down, another 2. So we have a steady set of 8. Again, 1, 2, 1. Now singles. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up and hold. All right, this is where I just talk so that you don't think about what's going on when you're holding. Big breath. Exhale. Breathe mostly into your right lung. Inhale. Exhale. Add in your pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly let it go. Let's put it onto the other foot. Underneath the left leg. Making sure that we have enough room on the inside frame of the right leg for the arm. That way we can also turn a little bit and lean into it just a little bit. When you're ready, up for 2, down for 2. It's up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. This is number 3. Squeeze, slow to come down. 4, this is our halfway point. 5, there you go. 6, 7. Yeah, they were going off in Plano as I was driving here. And now we have singles. Up, it's a good thing they don't all go off at the same time in every city, right? Up, down, up, 4 more. Exhale. 2 more. 2, 1. Hold it up. Healthy distraction. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I'm actually surprised the sirens did not go off night before last with the storms. Added a pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly let it go. Nice. Okay. So we have a movement to practice for the triceps. Usually, when we're first getting familiar with using this type of equipment, it can feel a little awkward to work on the triceps. So to do this movement, I'd like to show you what I do is I step on it. You can step on it with both feet. And then what I do is I take it to the side and I do like a bicep curl out to the side. And then I open it up. But when I open it, here's the trick. This is the part that gets awkward. And I'll show you over here too, Linda, in a second. I'll do it live. When you want to open, pull your elbow forward in front of the tube so it presses the tube behind you. Yeah, you got it. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of unusual. So I have it here, and then I'm going to push my elbow forward to open it. Yeah, it's unusual. And so we're going to do it with one arm at a time, but eventually you can do both of them to do an actual like upright row with your shoulders. So we've been doing the lat pull down for the shoulders. We don't have the balance of pressing up, and that's what I'm trying to target today. So I'm gonna actually give myself more slack in my line, one arm at a time. I have it in my left hand. I'm taking my elbow out and pushing this overhead. You can always take your right hand and push it back on your arm a little bit if you want, because we're going to try not to move the shoulder, only the elbow. Take your elbow back and then press it up. Is it aggravating your shoulder, Vincent? I know that there's one shoulder that gets aggravated by that.
We'll just have to stay away from much movement on that spot.
Okay, okay. So you can stay down low when you do it also, or you can come up higher with it. The main thing is trying not to move the shoulder joint. It's only the elbow that you're moving. What do you think, Linda?
Lost my
You lost it, okay. I didn't notice if we were all even in the right position. I didn't check first. Okay, when y'all are ready, let's try the other shoulder. Again, this one it's one of the more awkward ones. Usually when we do this, let's see, when we do this, usually I have a green band, which means it's more stretchy, which means it's easier for me to kind of move around. This has more tension. So we're gonna come up, elbow to the side, push it out of the way. So if you do it like a bicep curl first, you're gonna make sure the tube is on the side of your arm, and then take it out. So this is kind of under your armpit. There you go. And it can get tricky hitting the side of your body too. From here, take it up, and then take the other hand and maybe mindfully just push that arm out of the way, or keep it still. We're trying to keep the shoulder completely still. Now bend at the elbow and press straight up. Elbow, straight up. Sometimes it takes a couple tries, right, with it to kind of get it in the right spot. Good. And up, down, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now relax. So a little different. All right, let's try it now with both hands. So when we use both hands, I recommend keeping the feet really close together on this one. And go ahead and pull on that strap so we can get as much of that tension out of the line as possible under your feet. Now from here, I'm in my bicep curl. I'm going to turn my palms towards each other. And this is the part where you got to sneak through. So the elbow's on the inside of your tube, and you're going to press it out. Elbow on the inside, press it out. And then you're going to fly it open. Ready? There. I wasn't sure what bird noise to make just now. I knew I had to pick any bird. Any bird. You ever seen, there was a movie Robin Williams was in, and he was playing like he was doing some sort of like a docu-series for nature. He was just making stuff up. And he goes, caw-caw! And they go, what is that? And he goes, the call of the doo-doo bird. Good one. Okay, you're welcome. It's the last dad joke of the day. All right, press up, one hand, and down. Other hand, and down. Now, this is a very open position for the chest. It's also very contracted on the shoulders. If it hurts, you can always bring it up with your hands or forward. So you have different types of shoulder presses you can do with this. You have like what's called like a converging shoulder press, where you can open, come in, and press. You can stay right here. You don't have to open and close it. Let's experiment. Let's see what the body prefers. The other option is you stay open and press. There's a lot of different ways to work with the shoulders. When people say, let's do shoulders, I'm like, well, what part of the shoulder? Right? You have the front, the back, deltoids, armpits. All right. Now, if you want, let's do the converging. So we're going to bring it forward. We're going to take it out, up, down, in, out, up, down, in. 2 more. Out, up, down, in. Last one. Out, up, down, in. Relax. Bring it down to the side. Let the tube go. We're done with that. Oh my gosh, that's 108. Hurry up. Let's hurry up and relax. Let's hurry up and get to the relaxation part of this. All right, a little bit more hip stabilization before we stop with breathing. From here, scoot forward again and lift your heels. See that the heels or the feet are the same distance apart as the block. You know what? Just for today, since we're doing different things, I'm going to come around and give everyone a block between their feet to squeeze. Let's try this. We can't do this in all classes because we usually run out of supplies.
What about upper body?
Upper body, as long as your spine is fairly neutral, Vincent, the way it is, it looks good. Okay, so I have imaginary block. Oh, here you go. Okay. So you have the block between your knees and your thighs. You're scooted forward. Your heels are lifted. You're holding on to that block. Hold on to your chair. Lean back a little bit. 1, 2, 3, act surprised. There's that good posture. Okay, when you're ready, slowly start to squeeze that block and hover. Think about lifting and then tap. Good. Trying to lift from here. It's the front of the hip. For home.
No, for here.
For here. I know, because the one in your house works, but these don't. We should just bring in a different chair, like those. Does that other one work? Do you think that other one would work? Let's see real quick. Oh. It's really important to discover what works and what doesn't work, right? Let's try this.
Easier for me to put my feet like that here.
And keeping in mind, like the pathology of Parkinson's and the motor stuff that goes with it, it's interesting to learn like what is working for you and what is not working, and then how do we work around it. Okay, so we have 1 between the feet, 1 between the knees. Okay, let's try it. That might work. Let's see. All right, heels up. What do you think? It's better, right? Isn't that interesting though? Like, I mean, like when we're moving around, we go, wow, this isn't working for me. And it's like, is this a pathology of my diagnosis? Or is it just the type of chair that I'm sitting in, right? Is it my shoes, right? How much of it is because of environment? It's not necessarily truly neurological. It's about what we're using around us ergonomically. So lift a few times, good. This is for the inner thigh, but more importantly, it's for the core. If you don't feel it already, it's right here. And this muscle connects to your middle back. Try a couple more. 2 and 1. So what's the block for? It's making sure that your bones stay in alignment, that all the muscles stay active from the arches of your feet to your knees to your inner thigh, that we don't flip out and that we don't rotate this way. It keeps everything neutral. That's what these are for. All right, you can relax now. If you want the block that's by your feet, you can put it down flat and put your feet on top of that block. It might feel more comfortable. Let's put one hand on the heart and the other hand on our stomach, working on it's called a 3-part breath. But there are 2 major parts. You inhale belly up to your heart. Exhale, relax your heart, relax your belly. One more, inhale belly, inhale heart. Exhale heart, exhale belly. Okay, there's a 3rd part, right? It's actually here. This is the 3rd part. You inhale belly, ribs, heart. Exhale heart, ribs, belly. I know it looks weird. You know, it reminds me of those lizards that run across the desert. Right here. It's going to be your little like flare out. So it's stomach, ribs, flare out the ribs, lift the heart, exhale heart, pull the ribs in, pull the stomach muscles in. Inhale belly, ribs, heart, exhale heart, ribs, belly. One more, inhale belly, ribs, heart, exhale heart, ribs, belly. And then just relax. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms to the side. Inhale, arms up. Join me in a big sigh. Big inhale, and one more. Big breath in. Big sigh of relief. And then you're done. That's it. Good job. Glad we got to do so much different stuff today. That was fun.